YouTube, what's going on, man? How you feeling? It's Coach Jay back with another video, and today I want to talk about an important topic for you all, and we're talking about how you can gain your power and get your power back. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. So a lot of you all go through life and you don't understand what gives you your energy, what gives you your knowledge, what gives you you don't understand what makes you feel good about yourself. Like, you don't know where your sense of confidence comes from, aka your power. Your power means you feeling good to do things. It means that you're excited about new challenges. You're not fearful. You feel encouraged. You feel inspired. You feel powerful to be who you are. That is what I mean by your power. And a lot of you don't have that power because you don't even know where it comes from. Now, in order to figure out where your power comes from, you need to start to question yourself. What do I mean by that? So imagine, let's just say any typical day that you may have in your life. You may just be having a regular day at work. You may be at school. You may be wherever you are. And you notice that you start to feel better when somebody tells you, hey, you look good today. Or, damn, I like that outfit. Or, hey, man, keep doing with compliments. Or, oh, I see you, bro. As men, a lot of us, we like that type of acknowledgement. We like that type of validation. But the problem with that is that some of you all live off of that. You live off of the acknowledgement. You live off of the result. You live off of the number. Some of you all need those things to live. If you go through life, let's say you put on your best, freshest outfit ever. Like, you spend time planning it out. You about to go to a nice dinner. You about to, get fresh. Imagine you think about all the intricacies of how that outfit is going to look, what it's going to be, and everything. And let's say you go out to this dinner and nobody says anything to you. Like, before you left the house, you was feeling good. But once you got to the dinner or wherever you were going, the event, you never heard any type of positivity. Nobody complimented you, acknowledged you, or even said that you were in the building. Like, they never even gave you that type of acknowledgement to say that you were there. How would you feel then? Typically, a lot of us would feel like, oh, damn, like the outfit must have not been that fresh. Or I'm not that confident. I'm not who I thought I was because somebody didn't tell you. That means that somebody else has your power. If you rely on somebody else to tell you something about yourself, or you rely on that validation from other people, then that means that your confidence, that your power is coming from what others can say or do for you. And that's dangerous because at that point, you don't have your own power. You can't control yourself. That means that at any given moment, if somebody decides to, in your life, stop giving you the compliments or stop giving you your acknowledgement, then that means you will never feel good about yourself. Therefore, you don't have any power. Another problem with some of you all is that you all let a woman do this exact same thing. You let women tell you who you are. Or let's just say, you're in college, or you're fresh out of college and you like in your mid-20s, your 30s, or even your damn near 40s. I've had clients that have had this very similar experience as well, where if you're not pulling a certain caliber of woman, let's say she's not a 7 or above, right? If she doesn't look good, or she doesn't have a nice body, or she doesn't have certain qualities that you deem to be valuable to you, then you don't think that you have power. So have you ever known a man that's just been so woman crazy, where it's like, oh, I gotta get this one, I gotta get that one, I gotta go for this one, I gotta smash this chick, smash that chick. Like, these things have to happen in order for them to feel their sense of confidence or feel their sense of power. They don't feel good if they don't have that acknowledgement. If they can't say, oh, I can have this certain woman, or I can smash this type of woman, or this was in my control, then you will find that they don't have that confidence that they would, let's say, that when they do. Typically, what happens is when these type of guys that I'm talking about that love for women to acknowledge their existence, or if they smash, then they feel good about themselves. When they don't smash, they feel awful. But when they do, they will call everybody. They'll hit the group chat, they'll send a video, they'll send a picture, they'll send a screenshot. They'll send all of these things to even get more of a boost on their ego, because their power relies in what type of women they're sleeping with, or the acknowledgement that they may get from the group. So what I'm getting at is, if you know that you're a person that you don't feel like in control of your life, or you don't feel in control of how you feel about yourself on a daily basis, you need to look within. Like, you need to start asking your questions, these why questions. And what I'll do is I want to ask you a couple of questions now. Why do you feel, or what is it that gives you your power? What is it that makes you feel good about yourself? Like, when do you feel most confident? When do you feel like you can do anything in the world? Think about these things, because if you never get to the true cause and the true root of what may be giving you your sense of thriving, your sense of power, then you will never be able to understand what makes you feel good about yourself. What should make you feel good about yourself? Well, maybe everybody's different, but for me, I've recognized that me feeling good about myself is being able to impact someone, being able to help someone else, because I know that's in my control. I don't have to rely on anybody else to do that. So I know when I coach people, when I speak with people, when I see that, when people tell me, oh wow, I've never thought about that before, or damn, like this really helped me out, this is what I was looking for. That is what gives me my power, because I know that ultimately I can control that, and that I don't have to rely on anybody else to do that. Now, by the way, for me, it doesn't have to be words. It can be, I can just see it in people, right? Like I can see when people are making changes, and I can acknowledge that, and that's powerful. Something else that gives me importance is being able to help my family, or let's say I can buy something now. I have the funds and the ability to make a difference in the amount of money that I can spend, and the amount of investments that I can make, making money, making my girl happy. Like those are things that gives me energy, because ultimately it's something that I can do. It's something that I can control. I had to learn that external validation, such as likes on Instagram, likes on YouTube, subscribers, and all of that other stuff, all of that doesn't matter, because ultimately if you're relying on a quantifiable number or something that's numerical based, then you may never get that. People may have impact from you or may make a change in their life, but they may never tell you, they may never give you a thumbs up, a subscribe, anything like that. But you have to know that about yourself, that numbers matter to you, and start asking yourself why. For me, that stuff used to matter. It really did used to matter to me. Like if I posted an Instagram video and I posted some content and I didn't get any acknowledgement, I didn't get a like, I didn't get a subscribe, I didn't get a reshare, a retweet, whatever it may be, I thought that it wasn't valuable. So therefore I deleted a lot of my stuff. I took things away because other people have my power at that point. And it's hard to step away from having quantifiable metrics, because that's all we look for. We look for, okay, how much can I make? How much can I do? How much this? How much that? It's always numbers based. But once you realize to step away from the numbers based and really just start looking at the impact that you may be making, or the lives that you may be changing, and whatever it is that you can do. You can sell plastic and water bottles, but if you like to see that smile on other people's faces, imagine how far you can go if you were just to focus on what you were doing and keeping the power within yourself. The moral here is, if anything for you and your power is being controlled by a metric or someone else that can affect that, then it's not going to be serving you. That means that they have your power, and that will not serve you, because you'll always be looking for that next thing, that next number, that next like, the next subscribe, and you may never get that. So change what that may be, change your metric, change your win, change your power, and get it back into your control, so that you're able to make as much progress and go as far as you may want to go in your life. That's all for today. Make sure you subscribe. Peace. I'll see you in the next video.